PilotWings holds a lot of nostalgia for old school gamers. The original flight sim was a Super Nintendo classic, and was then followed by a beloved N64 launch title. And then there was nothing. Until the Nintendo 3DS, that is. As one of the bigger launch titles, PilotWings Resort offers strong gameplay for flight enthusiasts. But it's also held back by recycled presentation and a dose of repetition. When I say recycled, I really do mean it. Nintendo decided to set the game on Woohoo Island, the same island from Wii Sports Resort. While there's nothing wrong with using the same setting, the island is virtually identical and will feel very familiar to those who played Resort. The graphics have a clean, basic look that prominently features your Miis. Nothing too crazy here. Of course, this is the 3DS we're talking about, so that means it's also in 3D. There's definitely a benefit to using 3D in PilotWings Resort. Depending on the mode, the extra depth can help you maneuver your craft and judge distances. The effect may be subtle, but it was well integrated into the gameplay. The controls in PilotWings are reasonably spot on. You'll use a variety of equipment to soar around. Everything from hang gliders to jetpacks to squirrel suits. The hang gliders in planes didn't quite have the precision I hoped for, but everything works well for the most part. PilotWings Resort is broken into two large categories. There's free flight mode, where you just fly over Woohoo Island to collect items like balloons and stunt rings. You unlock stuff, but the best of these rewards is getting more time in free flight mode. That's better than it sounds, but it's hard to deny it's not incredibly exciting. The second category, Mission Flight Mode, has you complete goals within certain parameters, stuff like shooting targets or reaching a certain location within a time limit. The missions ramp up in difficulty very nicely, which is good because the first set of them are mind-numbingly dull. However, the main problem is one that pervades the entire game. While it's great to fly around, the game is still prone to repeating the same ideas over and over. There are a variety of missions, but you can only shoot so many balloons or fly through so many hoops before it starts to feel too similar. Also, a big oversight is that there's no multiplayer in the game. How great would it have been to fly over the island with a friend? PilotWings Resort has strong controls and clever missions, but ultimately feels a little plain. Whereas Wii Sports Resort had the same problem, at least that game had awesome multiplayer to keep it fresh. As it stands, PilotWings is still notable for its effective use of 3D gameplay and, squirrel suits. It just feels like Nintendo could have done a bit more with this game. For more on PilotWings Resort, head over to IGN.com.